close at 12. They open back up at 2. So of course we don't want to go out just to turn back around and wait until 2. So what we're going to do is go up and check in to the hotel. That'll give you enough time to enjoy the scenery of the hotel. This is actually spectacular. I mean, the building structure around here. I mean, to me it's really amazing because I've actually seen a lot of changes up here over the years. And you can have lunch. If you want to have lunch up here, you can. And we will leave at 2 o'clock sharp. At 2 o'clock sharp, we must be in the lobby so we can start our journey out to see these monolithic churches. These great architectural structures built by the Godway dynasty. And it will definitely be a breathtaking experience. Now, of course, you will have to pay a fee for videotaping if you choose to videotape. I think the cameras were free, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the cameras are still free. So if you just bring in your camera, that's free, but if you're bringing video, I think that is 100 per. Is that 100 per?
Yeah, no, 300.
300 per.
For video, yeah.
For video.
Yeah.
Again, that's 300 per. So I want to make that clear. I made a mistake, not 100 per, but 300 per. I would say that that's, if they're coming this far, and if you brought a video camera with you, I would pay the 300 per. It would be well worth it. You bring your video this far and then say, oh, I don't want to pay 300 per. It would be a great loss to not have some great video documentation of these great monolithic structures. So it used to be 100 birds, so it's going up.
Yeah.
A lot of people going up to the mountain here.
Yeah.
A lot of people going up to the mountain. Now, some of these places and some of these areas in the churches, they're just little areas in the churches. The women are not allowed in certain areas of the church. And of course, St. Mary and Zion of Axum, the most sacred and holy of churches in Ethiopia, women are not allowed in that church. So you got extreme patriarchal thing going on here, and with a mixture of misogyny as well. So I've been asking Augusta, what would happen if the women said that no more male children can come out of their womb?
Then there will be no men.
So that's why I thought this is very interesting that women can't go into certain places in the church. When she gave birth to both male and female.
One of the things is that
that's a real jackass. He don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
Right in the room.
Yeah.
But
you know about that Falasha Queen?
I get it. Yeah, a lot of this is due to Augusta just brought up Falasha Queen. We dealt with her in a lecture, Yedit, who burned St. Mary and Zion, as well as many other churches and artwork and so forth. Because of her, that is supposed to be the reason why women are not allowed in the church. Kind of like the Adam and Eve story, you know? Because Eve ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That's supposed to be for the reason for the woman's monthly cycle, is to remind her of what this one woman did a long time ago. Because Adam snitched. Adam became a snitch and snitched on Eve. Yeah, snitch. God come walking through the garden and say, Adam, where you at? And he said, I'm over here, Lord. Why you hiding? He made me eat this apple from the tree. Didn't I tell you don't eat that apple, but Eve did it, Lord? So he took and snitched on the sister. He's the low-down snitch. I mean, and because of that, all the sins of the world, everything that you have known has been bad in the world, is because of poor little Eve ate from the tree, because when the snake said, what's up, Eve? I'll let you, boy. I mean, that's all she wrote after that. Eve got into that fruit, and Adam didn't know what to do. He wasn't doing nothing, and they didn't have Viagra around then. gave him the Viagra apple. And they did what they were supposed to do. And because they had that sexual connection, now it's a sin that you have sex. Because of the sexual connection that brought you into existence, now you were baptized in your mother's amniotic fluid of her womb. And then you come in and say, no, I got to baptize you because you're born in sin. I mean, you let the patriarchs and the barbarians get a hold of something. Boy. Now that's a story of that patriarch and that baptism thing. That is not an African indigenous way of life. That is definitely from the Western Church of the Europeans, who could not conceive of the fact that the woman would have that much power to bring into the world both his gender and her gender. So here we are, back at the churches that we'll go to, and the sisters must stay outside of certain places. Two places women can't go. So I just figured to give you the rundown on the history of it. But it has nothing to do with an African story. We have to be clear on that. That is not, the Adam and Eve story is not an African story. The rib taken from the man to make the Eve is not an African story. That is a patriarchal story. And that's part of the patriarchal elements that when we talk about the external paradigm, that's what the Europeans, if they brought in something, that's what they brought in. The corruption of the African spirituality. Now here we are on top of the mountain of Lalabella. I think we just passed 7 hours.
Yes.
You would have had an experience. Maybe we should go on and stay at the 7 hours and give brothers and sisters an experience of a lifetime.
What?
You're in Africa. Why don't you just have a total experience? There you go.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Brothers and sisters do not want to stay at the 7 hours.
They will not be on the trip to Jacob.
Yep, that's why it's hand-picked. I'll tell you, it's the most beautiful brothers and sisters you ever want to meet in your life. I mean, one thing, you know what the 7 hours did for us? The 7 hours, when we came to, this is the truth, this is the real truth. The white folks were inside, and when we came there, and they saw we were all about the educational program and everything, not only did they hang up a bandera for us, red, black, and green flag, but they told the white folks that we're sorry that we put you in the wrong place and told them that they had to move out to the patio.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's how much they enjoyed us being there as a set of barbers. So the white folks were out on the patio with all the mosquitoes. And they took a great, wonderful care of us. So now this has become a big now tourist attraction. I see all these fancy hotels are now building up here where these places did not exist before. These fancy hotels. Okay, the Europeans are coming here now. We can't get the chitlin triple juice preacher to come here yet.
Don't want them.
You know, he said, we got to go to Jerusalem and go walk on the red road that Jesus walked over for the last 2,000 years. That's called chitlin triple juice. Imagine we get brothers and sisters who are in the church to come back here to see the origin of a lot of these things, experiencing this. Here is the Mountain View Hotel. Very nice, humble place. Top of the mountain, look, you can look out all over the place.
Yeah.
Glass windows everywhere. Your room will be glass windows. Spectacular scenery.
Where the bed? Where the bed's at?